Hello, humans.
I am
Take me
gonna
to your leader.
take me to your leader. I'm gonna quickly send this to
Right
our
now.
squad.
So I'm looking through my unorganized sticker book, and it's so hilarious.
Your unorganized sticker book. I had my sticker book on with you. When we did.
I rem- I remember, yeah, and yeah. So somewhere in between there and the galaxy, we got lost.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Literally. Okay, I'm just gonna get the other phone so I can see the comments. I don't have to stretch because that's
I hope a beautiful week so far. An amazing Tuesday. Galaxy. Hi, Mama. Thank you for joining our orbit. Um,
is that my mother?
we showcase these beautiful colors.
Okay, so this way I can see it. So yesterday we were coming back to my channel today, and then we had a brainstorm and thought, you know what? We started, so we're gonna finish on Sister's channel. Yeah.
Now.
Well, Sister started the masterpiece yesterday, and frankly, I was playing. I was blissfully playing.
You are
Right,
so
where are you?
cute. No part of that plan. You went off.
Oh, thank you, sis. To put the butt plug in like nice and early. So I've taken constellation. I've taken out some stickers anyway. So because this now I still have to um this one. I'll just wait until the phone freaking catches up. There's such a delay, such a
Oh,
delay.
honey.
Okay. Yeah, so the sis, the gold, but this, oh, what fun. Oh, it's giving me all the vibes. Yes, no, but I remember you saying once you freaking do a galaxy, if you were doing galaxy art, that's probably the only time you could get away with math. Yeah, because of oh,
This is the
like literally.
moon.
I'll show you the moon, mama.
This is it, honey. So she is a moon child, and we're gonna do moons and stars, clouds, clouds.
Did you see I put it in the chat?
I did. So I was like, you know, when you get so into something and then you forget, right? So I was like, please don't let me forget what I wanted to do.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, that looks amazing. That Galaxy Haze looks amazing. Mama does nails. Oh, thank you, honey. This we we were doing all of these stuff yesterday, and we put some angel paper, and we did like yeah. So I'm coming to finish it off today. So this now I want to put some stuff because I left it clear. I didn't. I just put the angel stuff there, so I think it will look really cool. It's reflecting. Um, and these constellation stickers, I want to put Just kind of like there. Because all this is going to get encapsulated.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
So there is this, you cannot go wrong with encapsulation. That's like my literal favorite word when um, and with good things. Yes, I just don't want that gold line to be a hard line, so to speak. I have to go and talk to your boy Kim because he's making the most noise. Oh my gosh.
Why?
He gets so fucking into the game, so animated. It's just a
Oh
joke.
my gosh.
And then he forgets that he doesn't live by himself. How are you getting right now?
You're like
But
sweet,
I just said to him,
sweet child.
I said to him, try to imagine if I was making all that noise on your game. I said, I
Yeah.
know you ain't gonna like that,
Oh, heck no.
you know? So yes, we're talking about that um little the middle child.
My Virgo nephew.
Yes, Raven's Virgo nephew, that part.
You okay,
Mama, I
honey?
know because every time he does certain things I say to Raven, is this what you did to mommy?
I always die laughing. I'm like, you can ask her. She'd appreciate the conversation.
Honestly, because Kim is yes, the middle child syndrome, but he's also a Virgo, so very, very particular. And, when he's in his way, he's stuck in his way. But he's always been inquisitive. Hey, Mama D. She said, hi, Raven. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama D, honey. Okay, I'm trying to. I've never attempted something like this, so if we have to wipe the face out, we will. But this is very
Oh,
fun.
sis, you can do this. And, what we're talking about today, you want to make that as much yours as possible
Oh,
because
yes.
nobody can tell you anything after that.
Right? Well, it's like, how are you going to tell me what the sun looks like? Detailed her face. Don't you come for me?
Mm. And I've seen so many different like variants of, just what you're trying to do, that sun. And, it's beautiful because it's the faces for me when they do the faces. I love to see the faces.
And that's what I'm trying to
No, but
accomplish. So,
your face, I know it's gonna be, more to mimic your own art, which you already know, sis. We'll live for it.
I love you.
I'm just as if I could not put down anything else on these nails. We found stickers. Okay. And then on these ones, we want Mm, don't like
Oh, I
that then.
love you, Mom.
Don't like that there either. Just deciding. Mhm. You know, when you're whispering,
Right?
um,
Don't
on
worry,
David
sis.
Attenborough.
I'm doing the same thing. Oh gosh, don't you know David is my favorite? Do you know how
And oh
much
my gosh.
he's helped me out of sleepless nights?
Oh my gosh. Because he's got that voice, right?
His voice. Oh my goodness. And it's not even that he's boring. He's soothing. He just soothes your soul. Oh my goodness.
Mom said, "You're so talented, artistic, my angel."
I love you,
She goes,
Mom.
"Well, you know my answer. I love you to infinity and beyond."
Oh my gosh. Okay, she's being so cute today. She sent me, or she's cute all the days, but she sent me some messages earlier and I was just like, oh my goodness, Mom. You're melting my soul.
Mhm. As mommy should.
Right? The relationship between mother and child, if you've got a good one, it's everything.
Definitely 100,000 million%. I just love these numbers that get made up because
I know, right? Like well now Lee came up with this Merzillion. So Mama D and I have been using it because it's amazing.
oh my gosh, Mazillion. Okay. Okay, Lily.
So I was like, okay, I feel you. Merzillion bucks. Okay.
No. I finally saw the new Buzz Lightyear movie, Mum said.
Oh, did you? How did you enjoy it, honey?
She said, added Brazilian.
Oh my gosh, stop this.
Yeah.
You're so cute. Yeah, like a mermaid, Merzillion.
Mm. She said it was excellent, Raven. The movie.
Oh. See, my mom is one of the best people to watch movies with. Like, she's like me. I feel that stuff with my soul. I will cry. I am not above tears. I,
I know, you know, right?
but like something that I heard that like always stuck with me is that like when you watch things, your brain can't tell that it's not real, right? So like you're registering that like this person is real, what they're feeling is real, so like, you might do a cry, you might like feel
Mm.
enraged, and
I get
that's
into it.
right. That's why horror movies do so well because it actually gets your adrenaline pumping because for a short period of time, your body it can't tell that ain't it. It really feels like okay that
Mm.
we're gonna die.
Exactly. And, you know, that's the thing for me. So, like, some people are able to just watch a movie and then, you know, at the end of it, they can kind of just like get on with their life.
Oh no, I'm
But
thinking
no,
about it. It's in my soul.
well, exactly. I'm taking it with me now where I go. And when a movie for me ends without an ending, and that I mean is just when they end it and it's like, okay, so what happened now? You've now made me have to imagine a whole 10 more years into this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just said 10 years later, and, you know, I hate it. If a movie doesn't end well for me with, you know, a conclusion, I do have a huge ass problem with that shit.
Oh, what was
So,
the movie that me and you were debating? Like, we're like, that could never be in real life. Like, we were taking this to heart. I can't remember which one it was, but we were going
Was
like
it
ham.
Spell? I think it was Spell because the way that they kind of got out of there and, you know, so was saying like, but, um, yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do with some of these movies, man, but I can't just switch off. Just
That
hell to the
part.
no, so. It's all good. Oops. So, yes, I'm looking for space on the nail to put all the stuffs. Okay.
I'm loving Netflix movies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so mom recently just watched Day Shift, which is so good. That's
Oh, yes.
with Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. That
And
time.
I loved it. I was screaming like
It was
Snoop
too
Dogg was
funny.
like cracking me up, as well as freaking Dave Franco. Dave Franco is an unsung hero in that film. He's
Uh,
hilarious.
no, the movie was too funny. I will not lie. That old ass vampire that just at the beginning, she
Oh my gosh.
was
Sis.
what, 2,059,000 years old? Like, what the what?
Oh my god, sis. I
And
was
then
so uncomfy.
she just looked like she smelled. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh my
And I
god.
don't mean because she was elderly. It's just when they
No,
move,
it looked
when she
wrong.
changed, ooh,
Yeah.
I was like, damn. She didn't even look like those petticoats that she was wearing. She looked like she had it on from the 18th century, like literally. Who does that? Okay, so I don't
I was like, no, 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 no. This lady, and when he got her, I was like, because at first, right, the old like the PSW in me is like, oh, protect her, and then I was like, no, 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 something's wrong with her. She ain't right. I was like, I
yeah,
don't know. I was like, Jamie, get her. I don't know. Something's not right.
I'm telling you, the way she tried to creep around, I was like, nope, that one there's morphine. She's not even meant to be in this home because she's older than the soil. Like,
Goodness, right?
it's and it had Lauren from How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's her daughter. The woman's her daughter. But she looks way older in that, and it's not that long ago.
Okay, so that specific lady that you're talking about,
Mhm.
I thought she was just so badass. That's the eldest vampire, right?
Um,
It was like her
yes, it
sire.
is. Yeah, because the one she killed it was her daughter. It was her
She's like,
daughter.
it
Yeah,
was
you're
my
right.
daughter. It was my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's Lauren. Yeah, that was the one from How to Get Away with Murder. So I always thought she's had quite a few things since, you know, How to Get Away with Murder. But yeah, let's get this. Jamie Foxx is too funny.
Oh my god, he was killing me.
Too much. The jokes though.
And him and James Franco, right? Like they made like a really good pair. Not
They
James,
did.
sorry, David Franco.
And what about Megan Fox? I mean, Megan Good. I love her.
Okay, so first of all, making good, mad, lady crush. Me and my best friend Krissa ended up bumping into her um in the airport and she like smiled at us and gave us a nod and I'm like, oh like
Oh my gosh, she gave you the nod.
she is so beautiful. It is insane. Like she was literally wearing no makeup, no nothing, and she was just glowing. I was like, oh, okay.
The black people nod.
Yeah, seriously, you know it already.
You know, just when you watch Blackish, some of the things that they used to bring up in that show was so true. You know, it's just the nod of acknowledgement, and that's literally like, I see you, sister.
That part.
You know, I like that. At least she didn't act like you were just like non-matter. Like,
Exactly. Like, I'm too good for you. Like, no, she actually gave the
yeah,
nod and a smile, and I was like, oh, my heart, it can't function right now.
you know, she's so lucky there was security there, right? Because otherwise, you know,
Oh my goodness. It was one of those, like, when I saw Todrick that, like, just words didn't even make sense. Like, what are
oh my god.
words?
You know, you just open your mouth and go, blah, 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 blah.
My mom's dying laughing right now because she knows me too well. It's like, what is words, right?
Mm, but I won't lie though. That for me, the closest, the most starstruck I think I've ever been is with Idris Elba.
Yes. Oh
Hey
my gosh,
Priya.
can you please tell that story for people that are just joining?
OMG. So when I worked as a mentor, working with young children who had been excluded from mainstream education,
Hi, Priya,
we,
honey.
how you feeling, sweet?
We're sending all the love, honey. So
All the
see,
love.
Mama, like, she has already been investing in our community and just like with what she did as a carer and everything, right? So like anybody that was ever a patient of Mama, I know that they like left that room feeling like truly cared for.
Oh, well, definitely. I mean, but with these guys, these are younger kids. So I had, my student that I mentored.
Oh,
Um, and it's nice because you do develop a relationship with these young kids. And it was a charity run business, so we worked closely with the local government, things like that. So the I used to work for announced that he was going to have a benefactor and who would eventually be like, what's the word now? Like an ambassador, so to speak. So I came to work that day. At this time, I remember I had like blue streaks in my hair. Um, had no idea this was happening that day. And someone had said that he was on some TV show, but when people don't know the name. So,
uh-huh.
girl, what I'm telling you, I remember I think I'd taken a couple of the kids to get something from the shop. And when I came back, there was this whole crowd. And when I saw Idris, I'm telling you, all I remember thinking is, my blue hair matches your blue tracksuit right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. This was before 4K because I have pictures. And honestly, I might have to send them to professional to clean up so that Sabrina can see that we have a connection. No
Oh
joke.
my god, stop
Um,
this.
but he's so cool. Like when I came home, let's just say, couldn't have the kind of conversation I'm having with y'all now.
Yeah,
Because
you're like, like what just happened?
honestly, and they all take the mick out of me because yeah, I was super starstruck. And
Yeah, there's nothing
this was
wrong. Like you
before.
weren't being there's some
Mm.
people that are really inappropriate with celebrities. Like, that was just kind of you being in awe. Like, oh my goodness, not like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wanted to follow him home. Let's keep it real.
Oh my god, stop this. I
But
wanted to follow him home.
like you said, I that, that boy that you can hear shouting right now because Kim was just a baby, thinking about his future and just could I just walk away from him? I'm like, but it is Idris after all.
Not that
Who
it is
knows?
Idris. I hope he's not in listening. He can't hear this right now.
Girl, Idris would have been your daddy, and Idris has a bit of Sierra Leone blood in him.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, so sorry,
sis.
guys.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Idris is a Sierra Leone boy. I can't remember what it's half and half, but he has, he's been back home. There was this whole like video on him where he was trying to speak the broken English. Is so funny. But
Oh,
obviously, I wasn't laughing at him because I'm like, I can give you refresher course if you
that
like.
part, right? You're like,
Yeah,
I got
but
you.
I have heard that to take it in, you need to be naked. I didn't make up the rule. That's what I heard.
Oh my god, mama. Oh, that's how your
That's
rules
what I,
go, huh? Okay, I
yeah, that's what
see.
I had heard,
From what I had
so
heard.
just trying to make it as authentic as possible.
Oh my gosh, I
So
can't.
can't blame Gail for trying. Can't blame Gail for trying.
You're
But yeah,
so
when he got
funny.
married, because I'm not a home wrecker,
No.
so I had to back off.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I let him know that I'm here in the wings if he's ever looking for, you know, a younger woman when he gets older.
Stop this. You're like, I got you. I'll take care of you. And I cook like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, and I can cook your traditional food and all of that. Like, I got you, boo boo. Mhm. So you never have to starve again, even if you don't have her, but you'd enjoy it.
Because you'd have
Ah,
Mama does nails. Oh my gosh, my mom just said the,
I know,
the next
I love
Miss. I can
it. Miss
wait. The
Alba,
next
I
Miss
love it.
Alba.
Don't even, don't encourage me, Mama, honestly, because this is a good one I'll be bringing home, you know? Like, you'd be like, Mama, I got a good one now.
Oh my gosh.
I found a good one.
That part, right?
Eesh. Okay.
I can't help it. Mama, you're killing me.
Oh, right. This is so funny when I put the glue down, but then it's like, tell me, can you see it?
I know, right? Yes,
Where
I
the hell is it?
can.
You know?
Just said with you, honey. She said all things are possible through Jesus Christ. She already wrote it into existence for you.
Oh, thank you, Mama. And that's the thing, because I'll say to him, do you remember when we met? You know?
He's like, yes, baby, that's why I came back.
I'll be like, oh, I knew the connection was strong because I was wearing Chanel number 5.
Ooh,
You know?
Number 5.
But,
That's when we said
like,
number 5 is alive. That's Chanel, right?
trust me,
And not
yes.
number
I
5.
wish this is one of those moments that you could go back and turn time because I would have probably gone to work in a different attire that day.
Oh, yes.
Girl, would have gone in there strutting something. It would have been just like so
You're like,
inappropriate for work.
you're
If
like,
my
I would
manager
have
would have looked at me
left
like,
pregnant.
"Hey, are you coming to work?" Yeah, you know, like he'd be like, "But we didn't live in touch," and I'm like, "But do we really need to?"
That part, right? You're like, oh, we did.
Mm. Played the kissing game.
Just kissing game. Mama, I love you so much. There's never a dull moment.
The fantasy. No, but honestly, it's like this was before Idris was really big. That this I'm talking. Kim was born to what 2009, so this was like 2010, basically, when I met Idris. So
Yep.
you know, I would definitely say this was before he blew. This was even before Varsi. Exactly. That was
Yes.
all before that, and before he got extra Luther. So he was quite
Okay.
underrated, and
Also, why did Luther get canceled?
because They think they're smart. And what it is, I mean, I wasn't there, but if we can put two and two together and get some kind of number, Idris got big afterwards. So what they didn't see was he was going to be hugely involved in the Marvel franchise. Yes.
Oh, shoot.
So when they because when they gave him the first episode, the first season of Luther, it was almost like we're not sure what's going to happen, whether people are going to watch. I think he had like 4 episodes. It was so minuscule. I mean, like, come on, man. I mean, I know this was even before hardcore streaming, like the way we stream now, but they gave him 4, and then they did another 4. So everybody, Navy C, she said, "Hi, my sisters. How
Hi,
is everyone?"
Envy. How are you, honey?
Oh my gosh, it is Envy. Sorry, I did it
It's
again. I did
oh
what
no,
Raven did
Stan
the last
Envy in
time.
the house. I did it too.
Yes, yes. I'm so sorry, honey. Um, but yeah,
We're
so
doing good, honey. We were sharing the story of when Mama had brushed her shoulders with a celebrity,
oh,
Mr.
we
Idris
hugged. We
Elba. Her
hugged.
almost
There was physical. There was physical contact. We hugged. I know this is how his heartbeat sounds. Boom, 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 boom,
no, Mama.
boom,
It
boom, boom.
sounds like this. Mama nails. That's how it
Oh my
sounds.
god!
Hi,
But
Sade, honey.
it was so just. I just wanted my hug last. Like everybody, get your hug in, because my hug's gonna last a bit longer. You know, like everybody, because like I said, hey Sade, how are you, sweet? This was before he was just really big, but he was just obviously a hunky, gorgeous chunk of melanin gorgeousness,
Right? Oh
and
my
he was wearing the blue
gosh.
Adidas tracksuit. So there was nothing flat there. He's a normal guy. But then when I replay it, I'm like, damn, I could have gone to work in the
Right?
bottom jeans, the
With the
fur,
fur, with the fur.
looking
Hey,
at her.
look.
I looked at him and touched the floor. I'm like, no, no, no.
Yeah, Mama got low, low, low. Oh my.
Until the boy I was mentoring said, Miss, are you okay?
Oh my God.
And I'll be like,
You're
am
like,
I?
son, don't call me out.
Don't call me out. Do not call me out. Shh. No, but it was an experience, and he was a gentleman. It's not like he came in there and was just like, oh yeah, you know, he he spent time with the boys in the center,
But that's what I
and
mean, honey. Like, you're those boys. That just makes me so happy.
but let me tell you the saddest thing about that: the owner of the business did not. Now, I'm sorry, I know we all have demons, but he did have certain addictions, which just meant
Uh-oh.
that the business went into the ground.
No.
Yep. Just as we had Idris on board, this was huge. We were like in the local papers. I was actually working with gangs at this point, gang mediation. So it was a real first one of its kind. There were not many because most of them are
Yeah.
run by the government, but this one was private. And as I said, we'd pick up the kids in the morning and they get dropped home at the end of the day, and we supported them, kept them out of just that gang life, gave them something else. And though they had broken homes or came from broken homes, when they came there was love,
Yes.
and it was nice. I actually enjoyed doing that. I did it for a year, voluntary. And then after that, he gave me a job the following year that paid. So
Oh.
yeah, I helped those kids for a year, unpaid. I was coming in there. I used to take like Stefan's PlayStation because he'd be at school.
Thank you, Mom. And no, you'd bring it so the boys could play.
Yeah, so they could play, and then I'd bring his games and stuff, and you know,
You're
make pancakes.
amazing. Oh my gosh, that just gave me chills.
Thank you, sis. But honestly, these kids, one of them, when I mean he turned his life around, and I've never been so glad to have a number in service for that long, because when my phone rang nearly 2 years after the fact, he was saying, Miss, it's me. And I was like, who is this? He couldn't really remember my name. But then when he told me his name, I was like, oh, how are you? And then in my mind, I was thinking, oh gosh, I hope, you know, he's okay, because he was really, like, you could say, on the brink of being affiliated just because of the area that he lived. But he came from a very good family, very smart,
Yes,
but he has to perform because of the area he lives in.
exactly. And
Exactly.
sadly, it's literally just that, just
It
due to
is
his
just that.
area
It really is just that. That's what I call victim of your own circumstance.
circumstance. Yep.
And he said, Miss, you never believe what's happened to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, my heart started beating. I was like, yeah, you okay? And he's like, yeah, Miss, I'm a pastor now. And I was like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, Miss, I'm preaching the word of God. I was like, oh, Jesus, Lord. I broke down. I could not believe this. I mean, this is the kind of thing, if someone told me, I would be skeptical.
Yes.
His parents literally moved out of the area. They had good jobs. So luckily they were able to do that. They went out of the area completely, and that gave him a chance. Yeah, he became pastor. I could not believe it. A born again pastor. I was like, wow, that one threw me at the park. If sometimes when things happen and you think, not that I didn't have faith, but it's not exactly what I thought. I mean, we were just looking for these kids to stay out of prison, to stay alive, make it to 18, don't get stabbed.
Yep.
Like, literally. So that was a turnaround. That shot me. Like, I still
Mama.
see sometimes some of the girls that I worked with, and we'll say the same thing. Like, so this guy
I
just
know the
messed it up.
tears that flowed that day.
Listen, I have to show you some pictures. I do have some pictures, because you know what's weird? We opened a girls' center, so he had the boys separate from the girls, because the boys' center was doing so good. We were getting results. I mean, these kids are kicked out of mainstream school, and we're having results. They're doing
Yep.
good. So he had more funding. So we opened up a girls' center, and it was so sad because the lady who was supposed to manage it had a breakdown, and I don't really know
No.
what, if it was just through that or personal stuff. Hallelujah, definitely, Mama. And he just called me one day out of the blue, and he goes, "Look, this girls' center is due to open, and I need a manager. And I know, you know what you're doing. This is what you were doing. This is, you were working really closely with social services because of referrals that come in and all." I was like, wow. So he gave me the job. So I was running the girls' center.
Oh,
And
honey.
yeah, it wasn't easy because I'd never done anything like that. But um, because you have all these people, once you tell me that, look, this is the team, and that's me, I could just delegate and just be like asking for whoever I need help from. And like, we did that for a while. And this guy, all this time, was running this place into the ground. I'm telling you, it's just
No,
horrible.
sis.
Yeah. So even the way that I lost my job, it was just like one morning. I remember there was a text saying, "Hi, don't we won't need you today." So I was thinking, what do you mean don't need me? I have not a contract, and I work between this time and that time. What do you mean you don't
That
need me
part.
today?
So
I
it's
was
like,
confused.
exactly. What do you
Yeah,
mean
so
you
I
don't
remember
need me?
saying to my partner then, like, what do you think he's saying? Tried calling him, nothing. He eventually called me, and he said to me to come over. Now, literally, this was just around the corner from where I lived. So, just walked over there, and that's when he was telling me. And I saw some of my other colleagues there as well, who literally must have got the same text.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So even at that time, still didn't know what was happening. Next thing I know, I got slapped with a piece of paper saying, "Oh, my contract is now self-employed." So I went from being
Mama.
employed to self-employed. Could you imagine? So yeah, it is one of those things that I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I was doing. So he didn't take that away. And the boy I mentored, he did go to college. He got GC, he got qualifications when he done his exams. Um, I know at the time that I left him, exactly, mum, very unprofessional. He was in better terms with his mum, his brother, his younger sibling. Um, so yeah, but just the guy messed it up. But yeah, what I was going to say was I was running the girls' centre, and their end of year treat, you'll never believe, I took them all to the nail shop. They had the nail. I still have the pictures,
Stop! Oh my God,
and they,
honey.
sis, honestly, when I was looking at them the other day, they're literally all variants of pink.
Stop. Really?
I am not playing.
It's
So
like
it's weird, isn't it? Like,
it's like it was calling to you already.
it must have. I mean, I didn't do it. Oh, that's nice. I
Oh,
like
do you
that a
see the
lot.
sun?
I do. I do. Even just like that, it looks beautiful.
Right? I just want to do some clouds and
On the
the
other
moon,
nails.
and we are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. But yeah, so it's weird how, you go through all of that and to be doing nails today, I kind of like, oh wow.
To see it
There's a
all come
few,
full circle.
yeah, a few of them I've seen out and about, but yeah, it's nothing like when you see these kids and you're like, wow, they made it. Yes, mom. See,
Oh,
life.
against all odds, you know.
Yeah, see, life was talking to you. That's amazing. Yes. Yes, it is. Life was definitely talking to me. The universe does. Mama, you're so right.
It's like often sometimes we have to stop talking so the universe can whisper and speak to us.
Yes. Okay, guys. Raven's doing the beautiful clouds. I'm about to top coat moment this now.
Woo! Yes, for the top coat moment.
So we will tease and go down the. Ooh, oh, what fun it is to ride.
Seriously. Oh, what fun is so beautiful.
Honestly, so we'll come round this side and tease some more. Yep, 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 yep. Raven, you have changed my
Yes.
life.
Oh, with what, honey?
It's rubber base coat.
Is it not amazing?
It's freaking like,
Yo, I wear my ish out. I don't even care. I'm like, Philippines, thank you. Cause you're helping me in more ways than you could even know.
so wait, is Philippines? Oh yes, that's because it's the other one's called Serenity. Sorry.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Serenity is the builder gel, and then the rubber
yeah.
base is
Because honestly, for this, I would have ended up using Builder Gel, which I don't know. It would have. I felt like I would have had to do more, but with the
yes.
rubber base, it just is. I don't know. It's simpler. It just, like you said, it fills in all those gaps and stuff. So let's just put this in
Just
a lamp.
so
So
it
I
really
need to get
helps those
some.
little what I
Yeah,
call
I
the
have.
little lumps, the rivers and valleys.
Check it out. You know, but yeah, these nails, sisters. Mama D said, fire.
Oh, thank you, Queen.
Hundred
I'm just
percent.
so
No,
happy that it's actually coming out because like it was something that was in my head from when we like got shown the collection, and this is like quite some time back.
oh,
And so like even when we were,
I'm totally in their galaxy.
pardon, honey.
Mama said, your mom said, I am totally in their galaxy.
Oh my God, yes you are.
Orbiting.
That part.
That's the part. But yeah, this, I do love the colours. I don't even remember where the foil's at anymore, but
That's the
it's all
thing.
blended.
It made the perfect marriage, right?
It did, definitely. And the galaxy, the moon, the stars. Love it. Now this one now, we are going to put a one, not bling, because I had some of those thingy bobs. The constellation, yeah. So I found the smallest one because those things are chunky. AF. So I think I want it like around here. Now, I don't know which way this is supposed to go, but I think it looks nice like that.
Ooh. So see,
That's
this is where I say we go to a completely different world, the nail realm.
good. The nail realm is where we live all day. We think of nails, we eat nails, we sleep nails, dream nails. Even your partner talks nails.
Okay, so that is the realest part of that song. Cause like if
Oh,
anybody
it's
knows
too funny.
my partner's like a I'll fix it. And yet she can definitely she can talk nails with the best of them, let me tell you.
100,000%. When I look at these kind of nails, because I'm definitely extra, and I would have loved to have been in a position where I went into a nail shop and I could see something like this and be like, what the what?
Right?
Did you do that on me? But I never
Because
did.
that's the thing, you know? Yes, mama.
Didn't.
It's
Oh,
the first week of February. So you'll
yeah.
definitely be hearing my mom's voice during one of our lives, that's for sure.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, can't wait for that. But yeah. Oh gosh, it is.
Oh man, I need slippers. My feet are freezing with this darn weather.
You right now.
Yeah, my little toesies are cold.
Oh, honestly, you see, sister, I could come and put literally some slippers on your little toesies.
Oh, I would appreciate that, honey. It's one of those things that you're really not thinking and you're just so excited to create. And then, about we're in 48 minutes in and I'm like, my feet are icicles.
Oh no.
Like they are so cold right now. Okay, let me just put this into cure. So, yes, this is
Honestly,
starting to give the vision I wanted.
mm, I'm seeing the clouds looking very bubbly.
Right? And that's what I wanted, some really like fluffy, big, yummy clouds.
Right, we're just gonna do smoke break. Yes, Mama. Hmm, pardon me. You do your thing. Um, what am I looking for? I'm just gonna do a little swatch of something because Danelle, I think I have some of those. You know those things, the little the little charms that was in that picture that was said we wanted to recreate. I think it was Japanese nail art or something.
Yes, it's the Korean nail art. Oh my days! It looks you have the identical thing.
I'm really hoping so. That is what I'm hoping. I'm just wanting to do um oh Basco, why do you do this to me? Why do you tease me?
Why do you
Every
tease me so?
time, every time you walk away and you leave me all alone.
Oh
Honestly, it's
my
like I'm
gosh.
singing and I think the bass coat's on the other side of the room going, I'm over here. You can
Right?
see me.
Baby, can't you see me? I'm
I'm
right
telling you,
here.
oh, oh dear. I love
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna do the moon and then I'll do the starburst. And we are rounding out. I am so happy. This actually turned out exactly how I wanted. Because, like, if you've seen certain, like, tarot cards and stuff like that, like, the way they do the sun and the moon, it's, like, very, like, illustrated, if that makes sense. Like,
Yes,
it has a,
sis,
like, a
other than
specific
just a
sort of,
look, right? Because
yeah,
I've seen the ones that look like, honestly, like they've got cheekbones. I've
yes.
even
And
seen,
that's what, like, this one,
yeah,
she has more, like, work, like, on like the folds of her eyes, little freckles. Like you can do all sorts of different
all
things, right? Like
sorts. Yeah,
if she was on one nail, I would have made her lips look even more,
yeah.
juicy, but it's the side profile,
All
right?
that
But
sounds like is you're going to be doing a feature nail of her because I know what you mean because you're doing a half and half. The part that you're bringing together isn't, it would look better if it was just on one nail, that mouth bit, but that just means you can come back.
that part. There's this one for you. She looks so cute.
Priya's put all these little cute hearts. I don't know where she found them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's not even Priya. Hi, princess honey.
Oh, it's Princess. Oh, that's why she's found.
How
Nice.
how are you, sweet face? Hope you're
How are you
doing well, honey.
doing? You and mommy looking after each other, yeah?
That part. That's what I'm hoping for.
Good. Mommy's doing my hair. Oh,
Aww.
what you doing? A bun? I said to Nugget, because he was saying his head was itching this morning. So I said, all right, we'll wash your hair tonight. And then I said to him, actually, should we do some hair scratching? He's like, Mom, no filming, please.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sister, are you gonna start doing that?
No, I just want to know if
That would be
this is, yeah, sorry.
no, that would just be really cool. Like if you did certain ASMR videos. Like I know I listen to ASMR, so I'd
Well, this
love.
is what I said to him, but my kids cringe with it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's wrong with this generation.
So, but you'll either
Um,
find like even like young people, like kids that are really down with ASMR, and then others that are like, nope, that scares me.
yeah, Kimani really reacts to it. I mean, he almost wants to jump out of a window.
Oh my gosh.
Um, But I've got so used to it, and it's Priya's fault because now I can't go sleep without the the sleep sounds. I mean, sometimes, especially when I fall asleep intentionally, because when I accidentally fall asleep, it's literally anything could be freaking the news. But when I'm like saying, "Look, blue screen off, it's time to go sleep," I put the sleep sound on, and literally I don't even remember seeing the end of it. I think 10 minutes into it, gone.
Yep.
It's like the most craziest thing, right? But yeah.
Me and Mummy listen to the live sometimes when we go to sleep, or we listen to that. I know. Mummy told us about the playlist she's made.
Your mom.
No, Princess.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm grateful. Da, da, da. Oh no, we're not doing that. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No, 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 no. Is it Tuesday today? It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It sure is, honey.
So weird because my mom left a message this morning. Because remember, I said to you, she's had lots of funerals, so she's just been so depressed.
Hmm.
And what's sad is like she's going to funerals now of some of the husbands where their wives literally supported my mum when dad passed away.
Oh my
And
goodness.
honestly, there's something about you don't ever, and it's true, you don't know what something's like till you go through it, right?
Yep.
And these people, my mum said, are like literally making her cry because they all just keep saying, literally, like, when you were going through it, we said we understood you, but we didn't. And they'd just be like, oh, you didn't say the pain was like this,
Oh.
you know? So it's just like my mum has been feeling so freaking sad, like just funeral. And then, like, back home, it's different. They just pray. So when my dad died, there was like, we had like 5 days of like mass, like,
Yes.
you know what it's like back home. It's
Yep.
like you don't just die and then it's
No,
prayers
no, no,
every day,
no.
you
Especially
know.
like
Um,
sometimes people have like the wake where the family member will stay in the home for a certain amount of time, and
mm,
there's all sorts of things that and traditions that are different amongst, different families.
definitely, sis. Definitely. Doesn't make it easy, but yeah, I just told her to take it easy,
That's
because I
hard.
know that it can't be, but just the way that,
And she's
you
by
know,
herself right now, right? So I'm sure it's hitting a bit harder.
yes. But the thing is just, I think it's the role now that she's playing, and
Yes.
it's just bringing back the memories when these same women came to the house when dad passed away. Like, these are the same women when we'd call mum, they were there. Just like literally, my mum must have cried for like 2 months straight. Um, Nothing could stop her from crying. And what was just horrible is that, dad passed in November. We didn't get to go out there till January, just trying to get a flight, you know, for the
Yep.
three of us. So we didn't get to go out there till January. And I tell you, my mom just cried, cried, cried. I mean, at first I was scared. I'm not even going to lie. It wasn't just about going to my dad's funeral. It was, childhood trauma from the country. So I,
Yes.
I initially said I
Also
wasn't
worried
going.
about seeing, what? I'm not even going to say, but
Exactly, sis.
like those are
Exactly.
just triggering moments, you know what I mean? And that can
Too
set you
many.
back after
Too
you've
many.
healed too.
Absolutely. Too
It's a
many.
lot to think about and to open up certain wounds because,
Exactly.
we grow
Exactly.
and we feel so healed, but we don't realize that we can also still be triggered.
Very triggered. Very. And not to trigger anybody, didn't want to see my abuser either.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't know how much you
no, that's we're in a safe space. I
right? Well,
trust everyone that's here.
We are
And
in a safe
Raven's mama's
space.
here, so anybody tries it and you don't want to know what Mama V would do to you.
Oh, they
And
picked
you
the
haven't seen Mama D's
wrong.
truck, because Danelle's truck, let's just say,
Yep.
there'll be
We'll
nothing
put
left.
we'll put you under that truck. You don't want to be under
There'll
that
be
truck.
nothing left. I know we talk about getting thrown under the bus. But yo, this one,
You can't handle getting thrown under Sissy's truck.
trust me. But yeah, I wasn't gonna go. And my mum, she said to me, "You have to come. I can't do this." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't want to go." I know it's horrible. Even when I think about it now, just like, but I was just being as honest as possible. I really didn't want to go. But we went, and it was weird because I didn't start feeling scared till I got back. So God is good, and
Oh,
I restored my
sis.
faith. So it's like I definitely was meant to go. Right, I have to
Yeah,
believe that on every level.
1000%.
Mm, meant to go, but the prayers. Oh gosh. So yeah, so she said basically we're not gonna be able to speak till Thursday. So I was like, wait, that's why I was just thinking, what day is it today? Because the message, I'm just replaying the message in my head. Um, like, wait, did she just say I
Mm.
can't speak to you until Thursday?
Thursday, right? When we're used to like in the middle of like every live, we're gonna hear something.
Because she called yesterday, but again, like you said, we was in the live and stuff. It's funny.
It always makes me laugh. Like it's like I feel like that's an honorary thing. If that doesn't happen, I'm like, did we even have a live?
Oh my gosh, but your dad used to be on point. It was like literally my mum would start calling and your dad would start.
That
And I remember
part.
the first time it happened, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I was like, what? My dad is calling. I was like, what? Are they like talking?
I'm like, they must have a group message or something out, you know?
Definitely.
They're talking. They're
Let's call the kids.
like, it sounds like a good time. I'm pretty sure they're live. Let's do this.
Exactly. Exactly that. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'm not happy about all these bugs that are going around though. Honestly. Because when I went to pick up Nugget, I could just hear some people in his class and I was like, oh
Oh
gosh.
god. So you listen
Like,
to that and you're just nervous.
sis, already. And he makes me laugh because he knows how nervous I get. So he was just already like, Mum, it's only going to be a matter of time before I get sick. I'm like, mate, do you have to breathe?
Right? You're like, listen, we can try to avoid this. Just saying.
Please.
Ooh. Mama, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not using I'm not using all the ones because I was like, if I do that, then I won't have any left over. But I just figured I can use any of the other shapes and just see if I get that whole effect. Because the funny thing is, as I said,
Oh, you're doing that design. Yes, okay. Because I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, I just saw you carve that for the gods, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wig snatched? What is happening right now? I got it now.
Oh yeah, this honestly using Acrogel, it's really because it's smooth. I think smoother, definitely. I would say when you use like Acrogel for this for them cut shapes.
Oh yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oops, phone quake.
I know those too well.
Okay, you can hear somebody's gone to the shower. Somebody wants to get um rewards.
Extra brownie points, I was just about to say.
Yes, because when I came off the live on Monday, you know, because my kids don't realize that I think differently. I keep saying, you lot underestimate me. So, like when I was going into Nugget's room, for instance, because I know I hadn't heard from him and he's supposed to be getting ready for school, I already know this guy, sneaky, will be on his laptop or his phone or some stuff.
Yep.
So when I'm going in the room, he thinks I'm just coming in head first. I come in the room stooping. So I look straight under the bunk bed. So when our eyes connected, he was so shook. I said, "What? You think I'm gonna look straight ahead?" Because our heads literally we collided at the bottom. He saw me, I saw him. I'm like, Bobo, remember, I'm your mum.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I'm the
I'm your
I'm
mum.
the creator of all that. I already been there and done that.
Yeah. They always laugh. They was just like, oh no, mum, come on. Oh, no. So I keep telling them, I'm not your granny. Save those tricks for when you go to grandma.
It's true.
Mm. I said, and even then, good luck. Because I know my mum. I was telling them, I was like, when our brother used to basically do the flash wash, come back talking about he's had a shower, mum would just call him downstairs. And he would be shocked because Trino, she would lick his arm. I remember we were thinking like, she's like, you haven't washed. How about mom? Nope, I can taste salt. I can taste
Oh
salt.
no.
Let me tell you. So I'll tell
Oh,
them, I said, that is the mum I have. Huh? So
that
we
is
do
a
talk,
real moment right there. That you tried to put wool over my eyes. I'll fix you
sister,
up.
honestly. So my brother always used to get that, you know? And then he started washing his arm, just the arm. Yeah.
No.
Don't play with my mom. She goes to the back of the neck. Good luck with all of that. She didn't even lick the back of the neck. She just looks at the back of the neck. She's like, you didn't wash.
Yep.
Get me? So just the point. So I just told them. I always give them the choice. I'm like, okay. He definitely got caught, mama. I love the nickname Nugget. Thank you. He always says to me, like, why do you call me Nugget? I'm like, because
Oh.
you are my little nugget of love. When he was born, he was so tiny. And he was so close to my back as well. So, boo. What's up? I'm just talking about you. I'm saying that you're going to let me do ASMR and comb your hair and scratch your scalp. Yes? So,
Did I just hear
there's no
yes?
maybe. Why don't you let me have the cookies and cream ice cream? Oh my gosh, you're gonna really bribe me with cookies and cream ice cream? Are you serious right
So if
now?
you give him cookies and cream ice cream, he says that then he's okay.
That's what he's saying. But let me tell you about how that deal will only be for
Hey,
today.
hey, Nugget. That deal doesn't expire until Mama wants to do that video. So are you prepared for that? That could be a week, a month from now.
He's gone radio silent.
Those are the stipulations. If you don't agree, you get no ice cream.
Look, even your cousin Princess is saying awesome deal. I don't know if that's Priya. She's like, I would do it.
Oh my god. You know when the kids gang up and they're like, if you don't take that deal, I'll take the deal for you.
I'll take the deal for you, mate. Ice cream for ASMR combing. Yeah, I'm just gonna scratch his scalp. I said to him, you haven't even got dandruff. It might help you go to sleep. I'll do it for you tonight. I won't film it, but if you go to sleep and have a good sleep and you be honest about it, then we'll film it and then I'll get you your ice cream tomorrow.
That sounds like a good deal, right?
Yeah, go on. Take it out for me. I'm nearly done.
Get a whole trial run and everything.
Oh, goodness, sis. It's funny. Absolutely funny. Oh, he's got the moon face. She said it's a very good deal. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was Princess.
I thought as much.
Oh. Oh, what did he do? Walk all over my stickers? What's wrong with these millennials? Oh my gosh.
They're too much.
Walk all over my stickers, bruv. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, sis. I totally filmed that top coat moment again. I was like, when I listened to your message, I was like, girl, I've already buffed that nail.
Because I would just buff that thing with the quickness. Like before you could even say buff, it would be done.
Honestly. When I watched it back, I was like, no, 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 no. I could see my hand going further away from the freaking, like, it's like I was here and I was going like that. And I was like, nope, it's gone.
Oh
I
my
tried to
god.
change the, sorry, I slipped. Are you okay, Mama, when you say slip?
What? Are you okay,
No, your
Mom?
mom says, sorry, I slipped. But I'm just
that's
looking
okay. We're not
original.
going to read it out loud. You're good. You're good. It's because she decided to.
Oh, actually sounds like when we eat our almond chocolate bars. She
That
said, oh,
part.
sorry, I
She's
slipped.
out there, my god.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What's this? The empty box.
It's not empty.
1/6 left.
Oh, so you know fractions now.
Yes.
It's to do with ice cream.
Oh, wow.
I said 1/6 of the ice cream is left. Okay. Okay. Well, can you take it downstairs?
Yeah,
Don't
that's what
want that up here.
me and my mom used to do. Like we would share Hershey's almond.
Ooh.
So she would have I'd give her all the pieces of almond out of it. And then she'd give me the chocolate pieces. But now I'm allergic to almond. I really pray that changes one day because I definitely miss that.
Always
No,
allergic.
all of these allergies are all new to things that I was never allergic to before.
Damn.
That's the part that sucks.
Like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Especially almonds, because when I went through my large weight loss, almonds and chocolate covered almonds, that was my favorite treat,
Yeah. Because almonds are meant to be really good for you. Nails are looking magical, Sister Priya said.
Thank you, honey. I'm just so happy it's finally come to fruition. I'm basically done just doing the finishing touches. I had to wipe the moon off completely and restart, so I'm happy now. The moon you saw just recently is the new moon after wiping it.
Oh my gosh, nail cam ladies. Oh, yes, we're gonna do that. Oops, we're gonna do that. Let me just, because it always just feels like so far away, but I will get it off the stand in a minute. I'm gonna show you.
Oh my god, I was actually singing that in my head.
Oh my gosh.
When we say we're connected, we're not playing. Like, this is crazy.
No, it is. It's
I
like,
wasn't even
do you remember?
saying no. I was literally like do.
Same.
And then right when you're like do, you mix California in there with the no.
It's like, it's a hit. Oh, it is a hit. A wonder.
Yeah, with this background, it's so like mystical and ethereal, and this is exactly what
Oh,
I wanted. So I'm so happy. I
your
had to stop yesterday
masterpieces
though.
have arrived.
Oh, sorry.
No, your mum
You,
said your masterpieces
oh,
have arrived.
you're so cute. Yes, we have those moments when we're doing art where it's like, what the heck is this? And then all of a sudden, ding, your masterpiece has arrived.
Mm. I'm so sorry. I can't file into the camera because.
Oh, no, sis. I also don't want you inhaling anything. So you do that however that looks. That's what I had to learn, eh? Because that's what happened the day that the accident happened. It was because we were live and I was trying to get the perfect shot. You're not
Yeah.
really thinking, you know?
Mm.
And then the accident happens. Oh, not a crooked star. Wipe away, wipe away.
Oh no.
That's why I personally like to cure in steps especially when I'm doing certain character art and whatnot, because then you can wipe away and not have, oh my gosh, I just wiped away everything, you know?
Yep. Definitely.
So yeah, this same orange fine liner that Envy sent, I was using it like 11, 12 months ago. So I said that it's been doing really well for all the character art I've done.
Yeah, definitely. But then it's also, do you not think it's because we also have learned how to, because you clean it with base coat, all that good stuff, and it's good quality stuff that you put in. But I think that is definitely a part of it, the cleaning.
Oh, guaranteed. I killed some of my other brushes and had to learn
Mhm.
real quick, like, nope.
Mhm. I just did just a quick search because glow in the dark with that moon would rock, your mum said.
See, Mom, I did try to incorporate glow in the dark, but I didn't have the right one out of the box from Sister Envy. So I'm gonna have to do. This ain't it. There's gonna be more. So the next celestial set we do will make that glow in the dark for sure.
Mm.
Because like this is very much my aesthetic. I love that like witchy magic fairy, and this is all very like whimsical.
Yep. It's so weird that you said that. I'm like, and this is my aesthetic, pink and bling.
Yep, that part though, sis.
Oh, Like, doesn't take a lot to please you.
I know, right? I'm like, it must be a list of these 7 things. Okay, let me. I really love Madame Glam's dotting tool. That's the one I'm using right here. Oh, it is amazing.
Same.
I truly love it. You can do really tiny dots. We all laughed at the same time. See, that's just our connections.
Yep, 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 yep. It cost this much because it cost me.
Right? That's what I think is so funny when people are like, why would you charge that? It's like, well, if you're doing hand painted and you're asking for all of the things, it's going to be all of the prices.
That's true.
To the 5 beautiful humans that are here, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you're enjoying, if you could give a thumbs up, it really helps Mama and I get our channel out to more people and all of those things. Yeah, like I didn't even want to send the link to Karina from the yesterday's live. I wanted to make sure I had them all like in tandem with the finished product before I
I
sent it
was
to her.
thinking
So
that this,
I
honestly.
even appreciate you saying like, "How about you call, hun?"
Honestly, because when I thought about it, I was like, "Oh, sister needs to call." Yes, the glow in the dark, definitely Priya. The glow in the dark moon. Ooh, that would be everything.
Right? Like if I should have it's just because I didn't want to take away from the background. But if it was any other background, I would have used Mama D's glow in the dark glitter because it's so fine.
Yeah,
And did like the clouds and stuff. But I wanted it to really stand out, like have the beautiful white outlines with the dreamy background.
yeah. No, I agree.
How is your test nail going, honey?
I just got some striping tape, like my absolute favorite striping tape in the whole wide entire world.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
It's got glitter on it.
Ooh, oh, that is gorgeous.
Literally has glitter on it. And what's even better is because it was free. Like it came with other striping tapes, and I didn't even see it because when I saw striping tapes, I was like, okay, cool.
You just grab it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is exactly what I need.
Yeah,
Then you have to save that one. You don't want to like waste it.
exactly.
Now I can't stop singing. It costs this much because it takes me fucking hours.
I know. That
If you
was
guys haven't
really
seen that, it's hilarious.
the beginning of our nail journey. That song was everywhere.
Yep.
Just too funny.
Now there's one that's like I can't. It's a similar like it costs this much because like you know, but it's
Mm.
something else. I can't.
No, but this is the thing that sometimes maybe, you know, is not understood by some.
Yeah, it's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will look at a price and they'll be like, "What?" But it's like that young woman that does the pamper nails. Like she can charge anything she wants because she literally some sets take 71 hours. Like it's like if you're charging by the hour, an hourly rate for 71 hours, you don't want to know how much that is.
Exactly.
So half the time, even when you see a number that looks inflated, it's not even as inflated as it could be if the tech was,
And that's the thing.
nickel and diming. Like they're already making sure that they're putting the proper price for the products used. But like
Mm.
think about like $15 an hour at 71 hours.
But don't you always think that it's two parts. It's the products that are going to be used, but you're
Yes, it
going to
is.
definitely be paid for time.
Yeah.
You're paying
But
135,000% for time,
th-
labor.
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a mixture of
Mm.
that time that is spent and then the products that are used. So like if you have like bare Swarovski crystal and everything else, like that's gonna obviously be different than a set that did not have that.
Mm. Mm. I agree.
It's the same thing. Do you know salons were actually refusing the that viral one, the ombre.
Why?
Some salons the what's it called? The vertical ombre that was like the French.
Trent,
Yeah,
yeah.
some salons were either saying it was too time consuming or they didn't have the proper things, which depending on like the products you have, all you need is the brush of the
Yeah.
it's
But
all about technique though, right?
they're basically trying to make you think that, you know, either it's true or it's not true, but their colors, what, the ombre?
Yeah, like no, they were like it's the same thing though. When I went to the salon and I got like a rainbow ombre and they charged like a easily $25 just for the different polishes and for the design and then plus
Mm.
like the length was short but that was still fresh set which was 60 plus that 25 plus something else just for and it's just a ombre. That's it. Like no, they classify like even that as a design, right? Your ombre mixes and then you get charged extra for the different colors that are used.
You know what was funny about that? That is the only way that it's going to be called a ombre. It's not like you're asking for too much. I mean, literally, if you say you're doing an ombre, that's it. I mean, that's
Sis,
crazy.
especially those vertical ombres, like you have a time of your life just with either a little ombre brush. You could even do it
Mm,
with a little sponge. You could do you have so many options with the actual bottle brush if you want.
could do it. Oh, sister said she loves them. You both are so talented. So are you, my sister.
Oh, thank you, Priya, honey. I definitely I love it kind of gives that abalone shell too. And the matte really brings it like very dreamy.
Mm. Oh, is that Matt?
Yeah, oh yeah. I made sure that this background was matte. Like I had to have that.
If you ever saw the big old hair that
Yep.
just got out. Okay, I'm
Like how rude.
gonna have to do this first. Mhm. Okay. So I do think this stuff may actually be similar. I don't know, but it is definitely flat enough to encapsulate.
Oh, yes, yeah. It's definitely flat enough to encapsulate.
Yes, Queen. You slay.
Oh, night, night, princess.
Good night, princess.
All of the
Mama
big
said hi.
hugs. Hugs and love.
Hugs and love. Always. Oh, let's stretch. And stretch.
I'm so happy that we were like continuing from yesterday because I specifically in like my one empty case put everything we were using. So this time I didn't have to take out 70 million things.
That's good. Sis.
Yes, my love. Oh, you did it. You did it. Okay, so it is those pieces that you need to create that.
Is it like
That's beautiful. She deserves to be sung to at this point. That's how pretty she is.
never used this stuff before? Apparently,
Apparently,
it is.
I've never used this stuff before.
Well, it was not at all.
My mom said that that was breathtaking, honey.
Thank you, honey. I am getting ready for your screenshot.
Right? I just dropped my sister. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you, sis. Think I'll ever end up putting these stick people on nails.
Right?
Some of them are cool, but they're really just big. And I did use one time on a nail that I had in my hand, and oh god, it got caught and everything. And let's just say there was no, yeah. I mean, but then when I did buy them, I did have the huge 10 XLs in mind, so it's great for content, but not for my own phalanges.
That
No,
part. Okay, let me take a little.
no way. Well, I feel like I have to zoom out because when it's super zoomed in, it just does not give. Mm. Mom said, "That's the money shot."
You already know. I done dropped my plaid into the ethers. Come on, focus.
Trust me.
You know when you're like yelling at the camera, like, listen, if you don't want to do your job, there's plenty of iPhones out there that will do it.
Oh, stop this! Don't threaten the phone. You
Threaten
guys
the phone.
know. Oh, thank you, sis. This one. Sis, you just know we just used all those colors in the best way we could.
That
Mom
part's
got
cute.
all the starry eyes.
So House of Glam talked about going to another world, another planet. So I feel as though we embodied that today. And if you guys want to, there is still these two colors here, Mystique and Green Energy. They are still available, but everything else has sold
And
out.
green energy is available. Oh my gosh. Okay, so green energy is absolutely stunning. We done crazy stuff with it. Green energy is under there. We put some foil on top. It's just
Oh, sis, that's
so
beauty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was wondering what was under there. So you just answered my.
yes. So yes, we had green energy on there.
Ooh, sis.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah, that
But
oh
we put
what
some
fun.
chalk.
It's out of control.
Literally on its own. She just had to be the star because, and
Sorry, like
honestly,
before I
she
painted the
goes nicely
galaxy, I
with
rocked
gold.
the
Mm,
oh what fun. Before I did the galaxy, I just
I
rocked the oh
remember.
what fun. And oh
I remember
gosh,
it. He was like, I could just live like this.
even
Oh my
here, when you do like your light cuticle, you get that waking up. It's like it's crazy. And then obviously when it melts and disappear, but like the shine on it, it's
shine.
just crazy. It's so pretty.
But it's just how you get the different effect when it's matte as opposed
Yep.
to shiny.
You do get a completely different, and to me it's like a very
Yep.
space odyssey 2001.
Space Odyssey 2000. We even did bubble effect.
Sis, oh my gosh. Okay, so out of everything I've learned, that is one of my favorite effects.
Sis, honestly, I don't know what you were doing with the soap bubbles, but
Right?
yeah.
No, I went into the science of like cold water versus warm water, which soap was the
Oh my
best.
gosh, I know. That
We
was a
went
whole
off.
lesson. But
It
yeah,
really was. Thank you so much, Sissy. I had so much fun.
you're
This
so
was
welcome.
everything. I pray that you're not in too much pain, honey, and that
No,
everybody had as much fun watching as waiting, because it was
yes,
a whole lot of fun.
a whole lot of fun in the place. And sister got to finish her set. And I did do a quick science. So this
And that's why
was
you never know what you're going to get on here. That she bust out Acrogel, these gorgeous little ones, and then made that. Are you kidding me? Like that just looks like who like disco magic. We are going out.
honestly
Cinderella, like
very
Cinderella
Cinderella,
vibes, very fairy tale.
very fairy tale. But yeah, we'll definitely do some more stuff with that. But yeah, thank you so much, Raven. The sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds, everything is gorgeous.
Thank you,
Love
my
that.
love.
Love it. And thank you everyone
Thank
for
you,
coming
and
through.
we can't wait to see you tomorrow. We're going to be on Instagram, and we just hope that you guys have an amazing week until we see you next.
Yes.
Charm sister, we out.
We out. Bye.
Bye. Love you, honey.
Love you too, sis.
Love you, Charm Squad.
Love y'all.
Oh, I'm about to cancel, but let me just take a screenshot of that too. That looks good. Okay, and now I'm canceling.